The best, the best, the best, the best. If you do a search on YouTube, everyone claims to have the best motovlogging setup. I know, if you want to get views on YouTube, you have to clickbait. I'm not claiming to have the best, but I'm going to show you how I do my motovlogging setup. I've tried many different things throughout the years, adding power banks, using multiple microphones, external recorders. Now I'm going to take from all of my experience and build what I think works the best for me. First off, quality comes down to the weakest link in your equipment. That could be video quality, audio quality, or even the sound you get from different helmets. Wind noise can really ruin your videos. I used to use power banks on the back of my helmet because I took all day trips, just hit record and go. But now I decided it's just easier to take extra batteries with me, not have the extra cords and weight added to my helmet. I seen that Chase on 2 wheels used an external recorder and has really good audio. I bought the new Zoom F2 field recorder with 32-bit float technology, but I actually like the sound I get from my GoPro better, so I won't be using that this time. For audio, the mics really make a big difference. Purple Panda is a real popular choice amongst many motovloggers. It's a great budget mic. The kit comes with the dead cat for wind protection and also all the adapters you'll need to plug it into your GoPro. The problem is that the cheaper mics pop and crackle at high speeds. I used Rode Lav Mic Plus in the Philippines, and when I came back to the USA, I tried out Shure lapel mics. The Shure sounds really crispy and clear, but I prefer the sound from the Rode. It gives your exhaust that nice deep rumble. Most lapel mics have 3 lines. If you're planning to plug your mic into your GoPro, then you're probably going to need a TRRS to TRS adapter. Rode recently came out with a TRS lav mic, but that won't work for me because I'll be using 2 mics in my setup and not all Y adapters work. Sometimes you'll get audio from 1 microphone or none at all. I've tried a bunch of different Y adapters, and the only ones that actually work come from this kit right here. My Ano lavalier microphone. Now I'm only going to be using the Y adapter from this kit. Why am I using 2 microphones? This is the question I get the most. How are you hearing what's coming from my Bluetooth intercom? What everyone else is saying to me or my navigation?
Look at these guys on these super bikes. They're gonna be like knee dragging every corner.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm a racer.
It's because I use 2 microphones. One taped to my headphone speaker and the other one I talk into for vlogging. For video I go with GoPro. I feel they have the best quality. Also, I'm familiar with their menu settings. To mount that GoPro to my helmet, I've tried many different chin mounts. So far, my favorite is the universal mount by Motorads. With the Hero 9, I'll be using my media mod to plug the microphone into. The GoPro 9 is much heavier than the previous cameras, and even though I used the 30-pound Gorilla Tape, the weight of the GoPro 9 and media mod together still pulled the chin mount off my helmet. That's why we're using Surgu. That's why we're using Sugru. So after mounting my chin mount with double-sided tape, then we'll be adding the Sugru. A little trick after applying this is to wet your finger and then you can smooth it out. This is a permanent fixture. If you want to remove this, it's going to be difficult. But at least you don't have to worry about your camera falling off anymore. For my Bluetooth helmet comm, I'll be using a PackTalk Slim this time. Shoei has made it difficult in their new helmet line. They're made to go with Senna, and they have these pieces here. So to put my PackTalk Bold on here, it would stick way out. I'll have to modify the Slim to get it on here, but I think it's gonna be worth it. This is the same as the PackTalk Bold. The only difference is you get a little bit less range. Just like every other motovlogging setup, you're gonna have to remove all the pads from your helmet to run the wires, your mics, and speakers. I like to use medical tape to keep them all in place and to tape my mic to the speaker. I also tape all the connections together to avoid later problems. You can place the mic that you speak into in many different locations. Some choose under or in the cheek pads. Personally, I like the mic close to being centered. No matter where you decide to put it, I recommend adding wind protection. You're usually gonna have to make small adjustments later to get things exactly how you like them. Now let's go see and hear how things worked out.
Whew, it's hot and sunny. Nice thing about this helmet, there are glasses somewhere. There we go. Today we're gonna try this helmet out. My normal size is medium. Well, shit. My Icon size is large. My LS2 size is medium. And I bought this in a medium because when I tried it on, it felt good. And it was noisy. Everybody told me my helmet's too big. And I think it was a little bit large. It was moving around pretty easily. You could feel the wind pushing the helmet. So I took it back and I got a small. It felt pretty good. After putting all the camera stuff in it, it got a little tighter, but it's still kind of loud. Like it's the aerodynamics of the outside of the helmet, it's kind of loud still. Got this fully installed, customized, the Cardo PackTalk Slim on here. The Cardo PackTalk Slim. When I was looking at these before I ever used any, I didn't like the looks of this one. It was kind of too plain for me. and I preferred the look of the Pax Hawk Bold. That being said, now that I have installed this on my helmet and used both of them, yeah, the Bold's a little bit better because it gets more range, but it's not a lot more range. And this thing is so thin, I love it. Like, half the time you can't even tell it's on there. So I don't have my lid shut yet, so the wind noise is gonna be there. So we'll shut this and see how it sounds on these. Oh, got a little bassy, huh? See, you can still hear the helmet a lot. This is by far not a quiet helmet. I watch tons of reviews, and no motovloggers go fast while they're talking, it seems like. Not ones that use this helmet. Champion Helmets, they compare a lot of different helmets, and this was rated one of the quietest helmets they've ever reviewed. Granted, their bike has a large windscreen on it. I kind of went off that and was like, all right, that's a good helmet, I'll try it. No, it's not, man. It's not. And for the first time ever, I can feel the microphone, which I could never feel the microphone before. Huh. Hold on to the bars when the police go by. Like, and it's on the back of my head behind my ears, so the speakers aren't even close to where my ears are. I can still hear them good, but knowing where the microphone placement is and feeling it on my head, I gotta do something about that. I gotta change the location, because this second mic is just digging in the back of my head. Police. Yeah, you hear how loud that is? That's ridiculous. Someday, I'm gonna get a helmet that's not real loud. I'm only doing 60. My Icon might be quieter than this, and I gave it a lot of hell. I heard that Shoeis are super comfortable, and I'm not gonna say it's not comfortable, but no helmet I've ever put on compares to my Icon. Icon is the highest quality comfort you can feel on your head. As soon as you put it on, you just feel where the pads are, and everything feels clear where they're not. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. You gotta try an Icon on. So definitely love the comfort of Icon, but the Shoei's not bad. The weight's not bad. It's this wind noise. This wind noise. Ugh. This wind noise is bad. Well, I know what my next helmet. I'm thinking about getting the AGV K6 because it's like a AGV touring. So I plan to get one of those. Also, I plan to get the Shoei RF 1400. Is it 1400? I think it's called 1400. The new one. Yeah, because the old one's 1200. All right, yeah, the Shoei RF 1400 when it comes out. I want the one with the American flag print, and that one hasn't been released yet. I have heard people go fast on that one, and it's quiet. I was almost ready to get the Shoei race helmet, but I really love having glasses. There's nothing like riding with the wind open and feeling the wind going in your face. Like, if you're just cruising at low speeds, without glasses, you'll get shit in your eyes and everything, but that's why I love having the drop down in a helmet. And for joyriding, I mean, this whistling from the wind going into the glasses, it's not that bad. I actually really do like this helmet. And I'm not gonna say I wouldn't recommend it, but if you're a motovlogger with a microphone in your helmet, I wouldn't recommend it. If you're just riding, damn, man. If you're just riding, yeah, the helmet's good. Shoei GT Air 2. I like the helmet. It's very noisy. Very, very noisy helmet. See, and this is shut. My gosh. I'm trying to move my hand around, see if I can put it on different spots on the outside of the helmet if it'll get quieter. Suction. I guess it's got good airflow. Holy crap. No way, it's by my neck? Yeah, it got quieter when I put my hand by my neck. Huh? Maybe the Quiet Rider will help this helmet a lot. I always thought it was the aerodynamics and the shape of the helmet. A lot of people are like, put a dead cat on your mic. There's one on there. Put it here, put it there. It's not the microphone. It's not wind hitting the microphone, it's the sound from the helmet. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Did you hear that difference? There's like no wind noise right now. Oh man. I'm gonna build big wings that wrap to my helmet like a big turtleneck. I'm gonna try that Quiet Rider. We'll see if that helps. shit, I can't believe how big of a difference that is. Let's gain a little speed and try again. Dang! Yes, 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 yes. It's down there. And this helmet's tight as hell on me. So, there it is. There's the sound. Figured it out. Buy a quiet rider, do some custom stitching, something. This road is actually on a map that I just got from Freeman Maps that tells you motorcycle routes. It's called Hog's Trouth. I'm not going to do the whole thing today, but I'm going to make a video where I'm showing the map and talking about it. And I'm going to try the whole trail and where it says to stop to eat. I can't believe I never thought of that before. Just stick your hands up and all that noise disappears. Sweet! Maybe I don't need to get the RF 1400 after all. If I can solve the wind noise on this, I'm very happy with this helmet. Like I was saying earlier, after getting it all together, you may have to adjust some things. Might have to adjust the camera angle. You know, how the camera's tilted and what you're seeing. Might have to adjust your microphone placement. Like, I could try it in the cheek pads and see how it sounds, but I usually like it up front. And definitely on this, I've got to adjust this. Oh my gosh. That makes me happy because now I know where the sound's coming from. Maybe I can do something about it. Well, hope this video helped you. Like I said, I see a lot of people saying they have the best vlogging setups. I've never seen someone with the best of everything. And of course, I don't have the best of everything, but maybe something I did helped you out in your build. Don't look back at me and act like I didn't tell you. This is what I live for. Hey Cardo, music off.
Music off.